And we're ready to bring you FlyToMoon versus VGJ.Thunder. The offline TK from VGJ.Thunder. One lane, non-grata talking about the clock. Closing the gap in onto Freeze with the battery assault at the storm. It's bringing him low, but Freeze is going to get the chance to get out of the range of it. Pop this out. He's going to be fine, and with the rotation from DDC, they turn things around. They get the first blood.
Thanks to the kill as well as a decent number of denies.
And then looking to punish sylar again. Always want to fly, able to walk in, get the telekinesis, dragging him in the perfect setup range for the follow raises. Iceberg involved.
sylar thinks he's safe because, you know, oh, I just saw SF top, right? sylar, can he go for this kill?
He's trying with the Laguna Blade, but he's not going to find Iceberg. And in fact, sylar, he's going to lose his own life.
Yep.
Tried to commit there with the ultimate. He does not get away with it. And as well, indeed, in the river, they've found DDC. A killing spree for Iceberg. He's preparing for a VGJ.Thunder head over behind this tower.
Yeah, it seems like they just, again, read VGJ's rotations perfectly. They know they're going to sit behind this gyro. They may smoke up to get a ward down on a cliff, and wow, what an illusion bait.
They Lagoona'd that. They boated that. They everything that. And now the turnaround play comes in. FlyToMoon, non-grata, straight in the midst of it. Goes in with a hook shot. It's getting focused though, this clock. Where he gets the cogs out. Is he actually going to be able to walk himself away? He is. Non-grata keeps himself alive. They've lost DDC. They've lost Yang. And they may even lose more here. The Yules into the Requiem. Iceberg from the side. Just enough damage to bring down another. Freeze will be able to TP himself away.
Oh, non-grata. He lived a long time. He'll live a bit longer. FlyToMoon have had very good vision all across the map, but have just predicted the smokes.
Straight away towards mid. Yeah. Iceberg, you'll set up in a quick burst from Silent to pick off the Witch Doctor and sylar. He's just walked into this. He walked forward trying to help out, but non-grata's there. He's got the hook shot back up. He's going to look for another. He's trying to chase down Yang. Yang
no Yules.
Is indeed pretty tanky, but they've got the toss forward into the stolen light strike. FlyToMoon.
Oh, they got the Yules though.
They
Yules
do.
combo.
They've got the setup here onto Yang, and again the DK in trouble. Will be DDC trying for a return play. Does have the cast into the cooldown. This could get them some big kills, and it will. They'll find Iceberg. Can they get Silent as well? They're trying. Silent backing off. He does have a homing missile heading his way. Always want to fly, trying to slow them down, draw them away from the Tiny.
If they can catch them by surprise, and they've got vision mid, so Freeze get out of this.
Let's see where they go. They go straight away onto the gyro, but Freeze gets the BKB out, turns towards Iceberg. Iceberg pops his own BKB and starts to punch into Freeze. They've taken down DDC. Laguna, this time onto the real clockwork from sylar. Will manage to get the kill in return for VGJ.Thunder. Always want to fly, getting caught at the front. Silent's there with the counterplay. They find the two-man avalanche. The splitter comes out as well, and Silent jumps forward. Starts to clean up a second. Gets the Echo Saber slow onto Freeze, but the buyback's there from Fade. Turns, looks for the control on Silent. Has the X mark into the torrent, but they won't have the damage to follow up the kill. Iceberg continuing to chase sylar here on the side, and he's got to always want to fly there with him as well. sylar has to deny himself.
They get out of it. Smoke up from FlyToMoon. Are they going to go for this without the SF? Very risky call, but VGJ is split up.
They're not going to expect this VGJ.Thunder to start Silent straight and immediately deletes off sylar. They get more out of this. They look towards Fade. Toss the tree forward, but now they've got to be a little careful. Yang's coming in for the Silent. non-grata's actually hook shot it in to the midst of them all. They have the torrent control onto Yang. Yang getting bursted low. Echo Stomp down as well. Yang will fall. Silent gets the double kill. non-grata loses his life. Now Silent is going to jump in. Look towards Freeze. Freeze has the BKB. Homing missile and rocket barrage en route to Silent as they surround the Tiny. Silent cannot get himself out of this one, and Silent will fall as well. VGJ.Thunder
fell back. They would have been able to.
They're going to try, but Silent, he's actually the first one in. Straight away the hook shot's going to miss though from non-grata. Silent in, just gets turned upon. Iceberg pops the BKB, looks towards sylar, who's trapped up in the cogs. He's got the self-heals buying some time for him, but it's a 2 for 2 so far. Buyback from Always Want to Fly. The cogs are down. non-grata keeps the distance. Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Played that very well, and now FlyToMoon may want to turn this one around.
They're thinking about it.
Tiny's found lean on the backlines too.
And Iceberg in the midst of it, goes for the BKB. The hook shot catches onto nobody though. I can have the Earth Splitter coming through, catches the two of them, but the BKBs are still there for VGJ.Thunder. Good to go. They'll look towards non-grata. Tries to force himself away, but Yang jumps forward with the blink and stun. They'll find a second. And they find anything else here. They're looking towards Iceberg. Silent's going to jump in, but he gets disarmed. They've got the sentry down, and again the Dragon Tail. Yang controlling up Silent. Silent, he'll fall.
Know the maths on that later, but that gyrocopter does not have enough health. He's put the Reaver in now.
Oh, and again, look what they've found. They're getting these hook shots from non-grata. They've just sort of been, you know, zoning hook shots. As Yang will still be in trouble. Gets around and he pops the BKB. He's trying to fight back, but he's going to go down. They'll lose Yang. DDC gets jumped upon by Silent. He'll turn with the paralyzing cast, homing missile as well, holding Silent back with two-man Torrent and a Laguna Blade from Sylar, but Sylar gets hexed. The raises Sylar to fall. He's dead for 75 seconds. Buys back. Freeze with the BKB moving in. They're trying with the flak to bring down FlyToMoon, but they're still alive. Iceberg with that BKB and being healed up by the Spirit Vessel. There we go. They've got the high ground, VGJ.Thunder, they've got the sentry down as well, straight away looking to jump in, but there's the backup. non-grata comes in with a hook shot, but Freeze pops the BKB, looks towards Silent, but they've lost Yang. The burst is there, the DK down for 100 seconds. Can they get more out of this? Silent with the toss onto Freeze, he can't quite finish off the gyro. The Voodoo Restoration is there from DDC as Freeze turns, chases down Silent. Silent gets himself out with the Silver Edge though. He's going to be able to keep himself alive, and Iceberg picks up a second kill onto Fade on the side. Freeze continues to chase. He's found Always Want to Fly. No Fear and Iceberg. They're trying to back off, but the cooldown's there on top of No Fear as well as the Dragon Slave from Sylar. 2 dead at the moment on FlyToMoon, and the wraparound from Freeze is going to be able to find themselves a third. Homing Missile and Rocket Barrage to finish off non-grata. And this is turning into one of those games as well where I know Freeze did have that Rapier queued up, but I don't know if he's actually going to need it because it's so close at the moment. non-grata does try to set up for something, but Yang pops the BKB, he turns. You've got the boat coming in as well, straight onto the top of non-grata. And can they finish this off? 3-man stomp comes through, but it's not enough to save the clock. Clock will fall. Silent trying with the damage on the Freeze, but Freeze with the Satanic healing up, turns, takes down Silent. They've lost 2 more here on FlyToMoon. Iceberg is trying to finish up these kills. He's looking for Freeze, but he can't quite do it. Sylar's there with the Light Strike Array. They take Iceberg down as well.
Oh, they're going all in. This is crazy. You're upper racks and you're going all in. I mean, they're ahead by 6k gold.
But they went for this high-risk play. Not to say that it can't work, because it absolutely can. Yes. You know, you could wipe this fight and it's an easy end to the game.
They see non-grata, not the ideal initiation target, but
they're going to try. Straight in, looking for him. The force is there to create the space. Yang's going to put the BKB, but look at the sidelines. Iceberg actually jumps straight in, but now the focus is there from Freeze. Freeze moving forward. He is going to be able to get the chance to get the damage done as Iceberg falls incredibly low. Gets safe for a little bit, but still falls. They've managed to take down Iceberg. He's down for 2 minutes without buyback, and VGJ.Thunder, they're looking for more. Freeze stepping forward, the blade mail causing him to hurt himself quite some bit though on non-grata, but he'll wait it out. Turn back in. Silent is looking for Freeze. Can he find the kill? He can't. The Glimmer play is there. They'll keep him safe. Silent does bring down DDC, but FlyToMoon, they've lost 3 without buyback. Silent is going to get surrounded as Freeze comes back in for the glory. Sylar's there as well, bursting down No Fear. There'll be a buyback from Silent, a buyback from No Fear. But the Freeze Rapier, it worked out this time, being able to quickly kill off Iceberg. See Silent and No Fear trying for Yang, but in comes Freeze, ready to go again with this Rapier, cutting through them all, cutting through the Ancient, looking to end the game. Silent's trying his best to stop it, but he cannot do so. GG is called as VGJ.Thunder take game 1 here. Medusa versus Gyrocopter could be a battle for the late game.
Crazy there. OD bullied out of the mid lane, going all the way back to Fountain.
This should be your first blood Fade.
Yep. The Mount and Willow with Lion getting active now. They're smoking up, looking to go back up this top lane.
See what they can do it. They've got the cast bounces perfectly along with the Maledicts. Yang trying to run himself away. He has got a phase shift and he has got TPs coming in to save him. No Fear will fall. Yang should still tick out here to the Maledict, and indeed he does.
Actually looking for a kill here.
And they're trying on the mid lane. Looking towards Sylar. Sylar does get rolled in upon. They know that TPs were used down towards bottom, but Yang still has his TP available. Looking to turn things around, goes in onto No Fear at the same time down bottom. VGJ.Thunder. They find non-grata there with a combo.
From his rough early start is nice, getting a 2 on tower, nice and all. But Medusa is a massive problem.
Going to try for Freeze here. Rolling straight in, they'll drop down the Doom. FlyToMoon making moves as a unit.
So the last hit on it.
Oh, DDC. They've found him. In fact, they're going to be able to get the snowball focused straight down on towards the bigger target. They'll look towards DDC, but the backup's actually going to be there for Yang. Jumps in, bursts down the Witch Doctor. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Sylar trying to move forward. The Dream Coil holding down on Grata for now. Iceberg will buy some time for the Doom with the defensive Astral. He pops the Sanity's Eclipse. Silence actually coming with a wraparound. Can't quite find Freeze as Freeze is there with the toss back. It's 2 for 2 at the moment. Freeze gets chased down. The flak from Silent will pick up a second. Double kill for the Gyrocopter. He wants Fade as well. They're falling pretty low though between these towers though as non-grata. They'll try and heal him up. It won't be enough. They'll lose him.
No Fear. It's base boots on Sylar in a second.
Sylar should be able to find this one as well as they do find the return kills, VGJ.Thunder. Maybe seeing if something will kick off here, FlyToMooners.
Yeah, Big Freeze wants to toss back perhaps.
Oh, he's looking for it. Jumps in, finds the avalanche. Can't quite get the toss though. The quick Hurricane Pike allowing Iceberg to keep the distance and they turn it around with the Death Board down. They take down Freeze.
That melee creep was a hero. And it was a Radiant creep, but it worked against him. That creep's not there, he can just instantly toss Iceberg, but the creep is closer to his hero than the OD, so he really needed to wait for OD to get that last right click on the creep. I think he just slightly mistimes it.
Well, they do actually get the shards here on Sylar. Thinking about going in, but the Hurricane Pike will take Sylar deep behind the tier 1 tower to safety. On the side though, they'll try and make a move in, but the Terrorize is there.
Still got the kill.
They do indeed. They managed to burst down DDC. Can they get more? They've got the Doom from non-grata. Turning around, Sylar punching into these. He's trying to help his team out with the Stone Gaze. He's actually going to get a fair few of them here into the tower. Sylar doing a lot of damage here as he punches back, but the Sanity's Eclipse comes through. They'll survive through it all, and FlyToMoon come out on top. They've found 4. They're looking towards Fade. They should be able to clean up the Dark Willow as well, as No Fear blocks him off. Looks to punch him down. He is going to go for the Shadow Realm TP out, and he's just going to be able to make it. Iceberg's outward Devourer. Jump in onto Sylar. And to quickly burst him, but the Terrorize is going to be there. Holding back 2 of them, giving the chance for Sylar to pop the Stone Gaze, and now turn and fight back. And that essentially is FlyToMoon handling 2 easy kills there. They felt that they could get away with jumping onto Sylar.
In trouble.
Oh, they see him! They've got him. Dreamcoil gets locked down. I mean, DDC, he will get Sanity's Eclipse. But it's all going to be worth it for VGJ.Thunder as they do get Iceberg.
A Satanic, a Rapier, maybe even a Butterfly. There's a lot of items.
Oh, Sylar. Let's get found out here, though. Jump in straight away, looking towards him. The Snowball's going to be there to dodge out the Terrorize. They focus towards Sylar, but Sylar pops the Stone Gaze out. They have got the stun and the finger straight away. They've bursted down Iceberg on the OD. Silent moves forward with the BKB, trying to find at least Fade on this Dark Willow, but Fade's able to keep the distance. Silent turns with the cooldown, but they're getting split up here, FlyToMoon. They can't get the fight going the way they want to. And with Freeze jumping forward with the control, setting up for DDC to follow with a stun, they'll lose both of their cores, FlyToMoon.
Then just kept on farming, but that's because they had late game. FlyToMoon do not have the late game here against Medusa.
But tier 3, they've actually jumped in. They managed to get the lockdown straight away onto Iceberg. They get the toss Dreamcoil combo. That's going to be Iceberg dead as well as No Fear. They look to move on for more. Always want to fly, trying with the death ball, but DDC's in with the stun. Sylar takes the kill. The Stone Gaze as well, stopping up Silent. That's going to be Silent down for 70 seconds. Iceberg is trying to move in with the BKB. He'll bring down DDC, but Freeze, Yang, and Sylar standing strong in the base. Look towards the Doom. They bring down non-grata. That's 3 dead on FlyToMoon. 2 buybacks will come out. But Freeze and Sylar just proving to be invincible as they'll hold their ground, clean up the mid lane of Rax.
Being very desperate for them. Not all entirely lost, considering it's just 1 lane, but very close to that point.
Freeze, there's looking towards non-grata, but non-grata will turn, drop the Doom down onto the Tiny. Backups there for FlyToMoon as Iceberg moves in with the BKB. They've taken down DDC. Can they get anything more there? That's the question. They've committed the BKB charge on Iceberg. Freeze is going to get rolled upon, but he pops the BKB himself, turns towards No Fear, throws Yang in. They'll look to burst down the Tusk, and they should find him, and they do. No Fear will fall. Sylar's just walking in with the Stone Gaze. He's picked up Always Want to Fly. Non-grata stuck in the trees. He's going to fall as well for sure as he gets jumped upon by Yang. Bursted down. FlyToMoon lose 3. Silent and Iceberg having to run themselves back to base. But again, impossible fights. Iceberg actually getting shoved into the center of them all. Will South Astral, he has no way of getting out of this though as they bring him down. He's dead for pretty much 2 minutes on his OD. As VGJ.Thunder enter into the base again on the bottom lane, feeling very confident now with themselves this game. They've got the stun, the control. They've found Silent as well. FlyToMoon just unable to do anything with their cores at this stage of the game.
Yeah, not enough pressure onto VGJ.Thunder. That should be it with the cores dead without buyback. They're going to go for the tier 4 towers in the throne. No way to defend this with 2 supports, and GG is called. Great Medusa showing from Sylar and great team play around the Medusa. VGJ had a game plan. They stuck to it. They created all the space in the world that they needed to, and Sylar took full advantage of it.